Greetings, true believers. It's your pal Spider-Man. Good morning, cadre. So today we're gonna do a Stirling shave because the cadre's doing theme weeks, and this week is Stirling. So I usually don't do them all the time. Sometimes, if it strikes me, I'll do it for one or two shaves. But today I'm gonna do the Stirling shave because I really do enjoy Stirling soap. So I'm gonna be using Stirling One. Which was a limited edition. Came in a 3-ounce size with a matching aftershave in a 2-ounce size. And this, I believe, was a copy of Dolce & Gabbana's The One, or a clone of it, which is a cologne that I do enjoy. So we're going to be using that one. I will say that I did put my hair up into the mohawk today, so I didn't come straight out of the shower. So what I did when I got out of the shower, I did use a little bit of my CBL pre-shave oil, put it on my face, and so even though it's been like 5 minutes or so since I got out of the shower, my face isn't dried out. I've got the little bit of oil on there. It's a good pre-shave oil. I really enjoy it. It soaks in pretty well. And it doesn't leave you feeling greasy, so we're gonna see what that does for the shave. Be using my Paladin Chief. This was the original Chief brush, the original Paladin, the first one that Ken did when he was a member on, well, he still is probably, but when he was on Badger and Blade and he was a steward, he did a brush group buy, and this was the first one that he did before he started Paladin brushes. Stirling soaps are great. They're really budget friendly. It's just a big bang for the buck. They're easy on the wallet, they last a long time, and they're just overall good performing soaps. They're not great, they're not spectacular. There's lots of other soaps that perform better in certain areas. One thing that I've always enjoyed Stirling soaps for is slickness. So if one of the things that you're looking for is slickness in a soap, try Stirling if you haven't already. I'm sure most people probably already have, because Stirling has been in the business for, I've been doing this for 9 years. I think they came out slightly after I joined, so 7 years maybe, 7 or 8, I'm not sure. But they are one of the ones that when they came out, they really set themselves apart from everybody else, and they've been able to stay in the business for a very long time. Tons and tons of scents, so you can always find something that you're going to enjoy. Like I said, a lot of the newer artisans have kind of gone past Stirling in terms of soap quality, especially regarding like post-shave feel, by using different kinds of oils, different more exotic oils and fats and butters and whatnot. But because of that, a lot of those other soaps are also at a much higher price point. And Stirling has always just stayed true to remaining affordable, and I think that's part of what makes them so successful. They make a good product, and anybody who's coming into wet shaving can afford it. They've expanded their line quite a bit. They have a lot of stuff. Aftershaves, colognes, lotions, body butters, bath soaps, shampoo bars, a lot of stuff. I'm hoping we get a little bit of a break from the rain today. It's been raining for better part of the last 2 weeks. We'll get a day off here and there with no rain, and then rain comes again. It's been raining for the last 4 days straight. Flood warning until noon yesterday when I drove to work. One of the farm fields that's adjacent to a creek at the bottom of a ravine was all flooded on both sides, almost up to the road. So I'm curious to see what that looks like today, and if it's gone down. Oh, it's gone down at least some. I know Johnson County Emergency Management put out something yesterday that there were 3 roads in the county that were closed for certain sections because of flooding. And I know one of them was one of the roads I take into work. It was just a section much further south. So I forgot to mention I'm using my Merkur 34C with a Persona blade that I put in the razor yesterday, so second use. Just a nice warm scent. Another good thing about the Stirling scents is that they're fairly strong. I'd say 3 to a 3.5. And for all the ones that I've tried, they don't really diminish when you lather them. When you smell them off the puck or smell them in the lather, you're getting about the same scent out of them. Which is kind of what, hopefully what you expect out of a soap. Some scents just come out stronger when you lather, and for some reason, some soaps and some makers, maybe it's just they don't put enough in it, but when you lather, it the scent like goes away or it gets weaker. I prefer a stronger scented soap. I want to smell it during the shave. So that's one thing that Stirling does pretty well. But if you're curious at all about Stirling soaps, go over to theshavingcadre.com, and in the forums there, Chad C. Vargo did a complete write-up about Stirling, about a little bit of their history, and really went into detail on every single product that they carry, because he is a bona fide Stirling fanboy, been with them from day one. Honestly, it took me a little bit before I actually jumped on the bandwagon and bought my first Stirling soap. So I didn't buy Stirling soaps at the very beginning, but he did. A little touch up, and he's used every product that they make. a little ridge that I missed. Sometimes that nose area is kind of difficult. I think we got it. So if you're curious about any other products, go ahead and head over to that forum and read his review. It's really well done. I started reading it. I haven't even gotten all the way through it yet. I forgot to go back to it yesterday. But he covers everything in a lot of detail. Alright, so witch hazel, my preferred follow-up. And then the aftershave splash, which again we're using Stirling One. And of everything that I have, cologne-wise, I used to have a sample of Dolce & Gabbana's The One, and it was one that I'd enjoyed, so I'd like to get a bottle of that eventually. But of everything that I do have, I find it to be the most similar. It's definitely the same wheelhouse as Prix de Provence number 63. So we're gonna finish with that. So, hope y'all have a great day on this Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, so that means it is a bingo night for me, which means after work I'm headed over to the VFW, which I'm a lifetime member of, and I will be helping them out with bingo. So I always have a lot of fun. I go there, I sell the cards, call the games, just do whatever I can to help them out, and really enjoy it. Really enjoy getting out there and talking to the people every week and raising money for some veterans. So yeah, we'll have a good day today, and we'll see you guys on the forums. Come over to the Shaving Cadre if you want to talk to me throughout the rest of the day, rest of the week, whenever. I'm there most days, and we'll see you on the forums. Later. Bye.